Hello, everybody.
Hey, guys.
All right, Joe here.
Kevin.
So Rick and Ron, they're gone.
And all the writers are going to do their terrible TV show.
Yes.
Someone that had told us, and I'd forgotten about this. This was the same time that this show was struggling, but the network greenlit the Geico Cavemen sitcom. Do you remember that?
I remember the commercials pretty vividly.
I never watched
still
it.
around, but no, I didn't realize there was a sitcom.
Yeah, there's a sitcom, and from what I understand, it was terrible. I mean, obviously, you can't make a television sitcom based on, racist tropes, basically, around cavemen, which is, I think, largely what they did. But it didn't make it a full season, of course, because it's a terrible idea, kind of like Peripheral Vision, man.
Yeah. I mean, like I said last week, it'd be really funny if they chime in a couple episodes from now and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, that show's canceled,
Right, yeah. And I hope they do, honestly, because it's not going to make it.
No.
It's a bad sketch.
I mean, even Matt was giving them pointers at the end.
Trying you're going to need a little bit of help here because this is not going to work.
And Ron was like, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm going to write that one down.
But I mean, Rick burned that bridge on the way out the door when he's like, this Tonight Show sucked and I don't care. And it's like, well, you worked for the show, so...
He got personal, too.
He got personal. Like, you're out. You're done. Don't ever talk to me again kind of situation. Because that response is so unprofessional, like unforgivably unprofessional. You know what I mean? Kind of like plagiarizing in a writer's room.
I know.
Did they take that guy with them, too? They must have. He's not one of the ones staying.
That drove me nuts. It's like I just kept thinking we were going to get there with them, and I understand why they're bitter with Matt because
they're not using he's not using their stuff, right?
And he's been hostile,
Sure.
But the fact that they were so bad at their jobs before Danny and Matt showed up again that you had Judd Hirsch
saying they were bad at their jobs
on TV. They drove this guy who was a veteran in this industry,
right, legend in the industry,
to lose his mind on television.
Exactly.
So I don't have a lot of empathy for them.
No, I mean. Yeah, it's again, it's going to be a bad career move. Honestly, they were they said earlier in the season they were getting paid like $20,000 an episode to be there, even though the stuff wasn't being used. I had kept showing up for work until my contract was up, and then left on better terms.
Sure. Don't burn bridge.
Well, they burned the whole network bridge. You know what I mean? It's like you quit at the end of a show mid contract. You found a loophole out through Peripheral Vision, man, and completely burned a network's bridge. That's a big no-no.
Watch it go the other way. It wins like 1 billion Emmys.
Exactly. This is the greatest sitcom of all time. Move over, I Love Lucy.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we'll get started here. I do want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being with us. Thank you so much, guys. Special shout out to our super patrons: NJ, MTC93, Actuarial Lurker, Anna, Ballers Foldez, Jeff, Beth Blakely, Yannick from Montreal, Sudigan Overapu, Jamie Morgan, Christy Goverston, Taylor, Trey Contreras, Humaine, Wolfgang Wolf, Lindsay Swift, Squick, Sweet Baby Silvernell, Adam Pacio, Matt Tyler, David Adler, Chris O'Donnell, Katie K, Seth Walker, Rob Taggart, Doc Hooley, Dory Ellen, Andy Schreiber, and Ian Poulin. Thanks so much, guys. Really glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
Description below, link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. On Studio 60, we're several episodes ahead on Patreon of where we're on YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen, Howie Mandel.
Thank you.
He looks like Rick.
He does look like Rick.
It's great to be here
Is he still on TV?
Studio 60. Deal or no deal? But I'm looking forward to leaving that behind for a night and getting back to my roots. So I thought I'd do a little of my
Howie.
Daniel Tripp, the executive producer.
Howie, so far the monologue's going well. You've dropped in a plug for your show.
Yeah, I was hoping to do something different tonight, and
Call from the bank.
So they can just do plugs for their shows on Studio 60.
Sure, yeah. I think it's also an NBC show.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't stay on the phone that long. You're not even talking to a banker. That's your announcer, Herb Sheldon.
This is a long bit.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Are they stalling for something? I mean,
Maybe.
ow.
You all right?
Yeah.
You dizzy?
No more than usual.
There's a reporter here doing the story for Vanity Fair. She's allowed backstage.
Yeah, 101.7.
Yeah.
Loosen your pants.
I'm here. No, let me explain something. Reporters who write dumb stories about friends of mine watch the show at the In-N-Out Burger down the street.
If you didn't like my column on Tuesday, it's okay to say so.
I didn't like your column Tuesday.
Stuff happened while I was gone.
Okay, so we are doing a flashback here.
Nice.
I didn't dream it, right? The writing staff quit on Friday?
Most of them, yeah. And Maisie, too. A guy in a Chicago suburb walked into a T-Mobile's and demanded at gunpoint that a clerk had 500 minutes.
Wouldn't it have been pretty easy for the police to track him down?
They were at his house when he got home.
That is funny.
God, I hope that's true.
Yeah.
Is it going to be a good show tonight?
Yes.
Then why don't I laugh along with America?
I don't have a place for you to sit tonight.
Here you go, Ms. Odell.
You look good in the new clothes.
There's so much mystery on this one.
I know.
What happened?
Real life.
Okay.
Did they have a joke around Grosse Pointe, I guess?
I am an Italian prince, though this is my first time in Italy, having spent my youth in Union, New Jersey.
Taking some shots at reality TV on this one.
But Shane, you already did me under the pergola by the Basilica, and so it's time to move on.
This reminds me of when Polly went to Italy.
Yeah.
Listen, it's on the news. The guy killed his family and then himself.
No.
Well, they're cutting the hostage sketch and they'll let us know by the end of the first half hour what they're feeling is.
Then this is a good week for there not to be a writing staff.
Oh my
You guys are
god.
pretty far away.
You don't have assigned seats anymore.
We're gonna be fine. I have a lot of faith in the two of you.
Thank you.
Danny told me about a story in Saturday's paper. A guy walked into a T-Mobile store with a gun and demanded that they give him an additional 500 minutes.
I don't think you can do a different gun joke.
I think this is before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like they're pitching it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we need a little help.
Yeah.
Remember Andy Mackinoff?
He's a very serious guy.
I thought he was talented.
What's he doing now?
Well, he just did an experimental thing at a little theater in Pasadena. It was a translation of Look Back in Anger. A couple of years ago, his wife and his 2-year-old daughter were killed in a car accident.
Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know, I heard and I didn't tell you.
I would have called him.
Ask him to come in.
It's up to you.
Maybe just for the week until we get staffed up again.
You think he can help?
If he can't, at least it'll be a mitzvah.
Danny?
Yeah, he is sick there,
Yeah.
huh?
Don't get up.
They gotta strike the set.
Don't get up, Dylan.
standing.
I'm fine. I gotta make a
change.
This thing's gonna kill us all.
Oh, thanks, Sunshine. This is as hot as they get.
66.
They are pretty hot. I mean,
Yeah.
You're hot.
It's about time you noticed.
Don't flirt with me, Rick. You're gonna get a shot.
I'm not great with needles.
I'll tell you my joke to distract you.
She's not suffering enough.
Hey!
No, here it is. Do it. Tom!
They're practicing spit takes.
yeah.
Oh my god. Who has to clean this room?
Yeah, just walk back out.
I got into the Falstaff Society.
Hey,
I'm
Greg.
being inducted Saturday night and I need to tell a joke.
Jewish guy calls his mother and says, Mom, how are you? Terrible, I haven't eaten in 38 days. And he says, why haven't you eaten in 38 days? Says, I didn't want my mouth full in case you should call.
All right. A Jewish guy has his mouth full.
Well, she really blew that joke.
Immediately.
He hasn't eaten in 38 days.
The mother hasn't eaten in 38 days.
The mother hasn't eaten in 38 days.
Just go to a knock knock.
Yeah.
Guy walks into a doctor's office with a duck on his head. The doctor says, what can I do for you? The duck says, Doc, would you get this guy off my ass?
A guy and a duck walk into a doctor's office.
Yeah, you can't tell a joke. What's going on?
The FBI surrounded a house in Grosse Pointe. Guy's in there with his wife, 3 kids, and a gun.
Ladies and gentlemen, Corinne Bailey Ray.
Do I know who that is?
I was just about to ask you. I don't know who it
Okay.
is.
Her voice sounds familiar, but I don't know the song.
Yeah. Could I get a large, half pepperoni, half sausage?
Give me something to fill with now. There's a complicated procedure Cal needs to go through in the booth.
We put the new sketch at the end and he backs everything up one. There's really nothing we cut from dress that I want to put back.
I think we're gonna need to go with something we don't like.
Did I tell you I went into hair and makeup on Monday and half the cast was standing around doing...
Spit takes. Okay.
Hey, here we go. Spit Take Theater.
Let me get Lucy and Darius involved. They may have a sketch on after all.
It works on me. I think spit takes are funny.
Sure.
Have you let Martha have it for her column?
Well, I banished her from the floor.
She's right there on the floor next to you. Do you think you may have been a little hard on Martha?
Go. Martha Odell. She's calling Tom's movie a failure. Calling it a failure because it only made $9 million last weekend. She uses a post on a website as a source. I'm gonna let her have it.
I wouldn't.
Why not?
I'm scared of her.
I'm not.
Andy, it's good to see you. How are you?
Good to see you. Thanks for helping us out.
I don't think I'll be able to do that, but whatever.
That's the spirit.
There are just 2 of them. I'm not expecting anything, so there's no pressure. I'll be doing the lion's share of the writing this week. I just wanted to put some experience in the room.
How many sketches have you had on the air?
I haven't. None.
What about you?
I was just hired last week.
Is there anything new?
The guy put his 5-year-old on the phone because the FBI needed assurances that everyone was okay.
Why don't we start by
sitting a little closer to each other?
Yeah, I thought so sad too.
Gina,
I read it and it needs work.
how much?
Page 1.
Why did we buy it?
It was an overall.
Cross country?
Casting's got a good list.
Casting's got a wish list. Why is Lunch Pail still on here? Guys, I passed on this.
Jack wanted us to make a bid.
Yeah?
Jordan.
Okay, that's it. How do you know about it?
I'm sorry to go over your head. It's just that I felt strongly about it. I apologize.
All right, don't worry about it. First of all, when I pass on something, don't put it back in development. Danny Tripp told me what you two talked about on the plane last week.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I do think you're going to get fired.
On what grounds?
On the grounds that there's a growing public perception that you're a twit.
I'm a network executive, not Paris Hilton. What does it matter?
You are. You got made into Paris Hilton. The press decided they needed a new one, and you're good casting.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
3 board members, by the way, are on my phone sheet right now, and they all want to talk about Newsweek or Crazy Christian.
I don't owe the people who read the National Enquirer an explanation.
How about your board of directors?
I'll have Shelley set something up. One interview.
Newsweek?
Screw Newsweek. I wouldn't want to sit in my chair the wrong way. Time magazine.
Attaboy.
I get that impulse. Like, Newsweek, I'm going to help them out now?
Like, no way.
I'm on page 2, and I don't know what the sketch is about. Buy the premise, buy the bit. You can't do jokes until you've stated the premise.
We've been working on one sketch for 5 days. We've done 13 passes.
I have a good feeling about the 14th.
He's an interesting hire.
Yeah.
They said you wanted to see me.
Yeah, listen here. Are you interested in being Matt's assistant?
Me?
Yeah, you get a nice raise.
I don't need a raise.
Okay.
I'll take the raise.
Everybody wants raise. Come on.
Yeah, never. No one ever says the words, I don't need a raise.
Did you read Martha Odell's column on Tuesday?
Yes.
It's terrible that she sourced an anonymous web posting to support her point.
I liked the piece.
Never disagree with me.
It made me sick. Is there a way you'd like me to dress?
Tell Karen to draw you $200 from petty cash and buy some nice work clothes.
Am I working for Matt in 1963?
How much do you need?
You both need B12 shots from the nerd.
Danny can't have one.
Why not?
Memo said you can't have the shot if you're pregnant. Have you checked? You've been pretty hormonal.
It's testosterone.
It's estrogen.
God.
You know, Chevy Chase woke up one day and he just wasn't funny anymore.
How's it going down there?
Fine. I'm gonna go home.
For the day?
Forever. There's no pressure. They don't have to do anything. There's no pressure.
It's true.
They know that. Lesson 1 is they gotta live and die on Friday night. And they gotta fear failure like it's grim death.
That's actually really good advice. Tell them they're going to make them have a sketch on there. Yeah.
Give their sketch a spot at the dress tonight. Let them hear what 300 people not laughing sounds like.
You're showing the end of the world to its seat.
Because I didn't like the movie?
I didn't like it either, but you called it a failure. Why are budgets and grosses printed in your paper like they're sports scores?
I do agree with that. You know what I mean?
Dilbert27 at ain'titcoolnews.com writes.
Oh.
Dilbert27 writes, its failure is no surprise. It's typical high-minded indie film claptrap.
Go yell at Dilbert27.
I can't. I don't know who Dilbert27 is, and neither do you.
Also a fair point. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, at first, I wasn't sure, but now that I know that Dilbert27 agrees with her, are you kidding me?
A guy calls his mother.
Oh, God.
The guy says, "How are you, Mom?" The guy's Jewish.
Yeah.
A Jewish guy calls his mother on the phone.
It's like watching a drunken man cross an icy street.
Bill Chatsky, you can settle in first.
No, Bill, let's do it to it.
They tell me you've been reluctant to speak on your own behalf.
You know how you win at 3-card Monty?
How?
Get someone to play?
You left some with the impression that you regard the Christian right as an enemy to be either beaten or ignored. Is that accurate?
No, beaten and then ignored. I admire people of faith. All faiths.
Did you buy a pilot script called Nations?
I did more than that. I made a full series commitment. The Pew Research Center says the 2 most reviled professions in America are, in this order, lawyers and doctors. Hasn't stopped shows about lawyers and doctors.
That's really true, yeah.
I'm sure you weren't happy to learn that your ex-husband is publishing a book. What did your husband do when you met him?
He dealt 3-card Monty.
But some people wonder if you are aware of the serious jeopardy you're in.
Yeah? What people would that be?
There is talk among people in the industry. It has been reported.
The talk among people in the industry, that was absolutely penetrating specificity. It hasn't been reported, it's been created the way it just was a moment ago.
You don't like the press.
But let me be specific. I don't like you. I think you're reporting on what you and the guy in the cubicle next to you were talking about at lunch. And that makes you a hairdresser and a cockfight promoter.
I love her.
Yeah.
She's awesome. He'll make her look bad. She might have won the battle there, but lost the war.
Yeah, that's what tanking is like.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
Was that really only 3.5 minutes?
No, it ran short because no one had to hold for laughs. Stand right there another minute.
Why?
The metaphor.
You did this on purpose, didn't you?
I did?
Trying it again.
Usually it's that 23rd pass where you have a breakthrough.
Hey, you can stand there or you can help us, but either way, you know?
You really laid me low with that one.
What if we just simplify the whole thing?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I'd just sit in the dark and weep.
It's a miracle drug. B12? Yeah, it gets everybody through the show. Energy, stamina, improved immune system.
We'll lose metric conversion, bedtime stories.
Bad clams.
Keep the hostage sketch. I got to rewrite.
The dress came down 20 minutes ago.
They did it.
Guys, I know you worked hard all week, but it isn't there yet.
It is now.
What?
Wow.
It is.
What are you saying?
You got a sketch on it tonight.
Wait, what?
You're professional comedy writers. Go call your parents.
That's good.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you.
It does suck though, right? Because
Yeah.
they have to cut it.
They have to cut it, right?
Thank you.
Maybe you might have enjoyed it a little.
You'll come back one more week?
One more week.
I hope he's on the show for the rest of the run.
Me too. He's awesome.
Yeah, he is. That was really great. Let him sink or swim.
Yeah.
I see what we're doing. It's a parody of my show.
Yeah. I'm surprised they kept it in this long.
For sure.
It's like the hostage situation went on for days.
Mm-hmm. That is a little dicey to have a
Yeah.
sketch about hostages.
While there's a hostage situation going on.
Yeah.
Take this to the floor.
A guy called his mother after 38 years. Days. Damn it!
Kill me. Right now.
Just move on from the joke.
And tell Chevy and Jill.
12:45, make sure
Who put him on?
About a guy who takes hostages, but he's...
It's true. I have a sketch on tonight.
This is so sad.
The guy in Grosse Pointe just killed everybody and then himself.
He killed the kids?
Yeah.
Well, it would be in bad taste to do the sketch.
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. It's one of those.
They're all right. They're pros.
Oh. Man.
Good. Because we're going to come up with something in the next 20 minutes.
You don't want to just put back something from the dress?
I think the four of us can top it. Take 10 minutes to think on your own, and then we'll pitch.
He's going to come up with the spit takes.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney says writing new music sustained him through his acrimonious divorce. Tracks off his latest album include I Earned It, I Was in the Beatles, You Slut.
Okay, that was kind of funny.
I don't know whether Dilbert 27 is 10 years old or a Labrador Retriever.
Reading an email from a colleague who says Jordan punted a Time interview.
Yeah, that's going to blow up in her face.
Ask you if you liked him,
No.
and that you feel reporters are a bunch of hairdressers.
Not all reporters. I made it very clear I was talking about him.
That's true.
If you want to explode, Jack, you're right. Go ahead.
Nah, I've done that already. Your audience is Wilson White and the board of TMG. You were supposed to fix it, and you made it worse.
Yeah, I get being frustrated by that.
For
but
sure.
Still.
All right, here it is. It's easy, but pay attention. Spit take theater. On the first round of cards, the actor third to the left of the person speaking does a spit take. All right.
Good. I made it through the week without getting sick, and we're ending the night with everybody spitting at me?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah.
Everybody just spit at Harriet. They should all hit good every group.
It's late and I'm feeling so tired.
I feel like she's done some soundtrack work because her voice is really familiar. I just can't place the song.
Yeah. Someone's going to let us know and be like, oh.
For sure. Yeah, I mean, that's what always happens.
Want to fight some more?
Yeah, in a minute.
Was it a good show?
I thought so. I got out of hand here at the end, but that's good too.
I screwed up so bad.
No, you didn't.
I did. I was hormonal.
What are you talking about?
I was.
What are you talking about? Whoa!
Oh, she's sick too?
She's sick, yeah.
All right.
I'm okay.
No, you're hot. I'll be right back.
I can't have the shot.
Just
she pregnant?
Sit here.
Make sure she doesn't give me the shot.
You're pregnant.
Yeah.
Who's the dad?
Whoever she's been dating.
Sure. Okay, cool.
No one on the show, probably.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. So when she
finally
said
a
I'm
payoff
hormonal, she meant it.
Yeah, there's definitely a payoff to Matt's joke the whole time. She's pregnant.
Right, yeah.
I like this episode a lot. I think the
I do
sketches
too.
did work better.
Yeah,
than
we didn't see a lot of the sketches. We just heard that one was bad, and they got a fixed version. I really like the fact that we didn't have to get into what the bad versus the good version, what the differences were.
Not the point.
It doesn't really matter, right? Mm-hmm. The simple fact is that they fixed the sketch. It's a great show when they just don't really bother. But yeah, I thought the sketches were fine. I thought the bits they showed were fine. Still not stellar, but they've had worse ones.
I like the Paul McCartney joke quite a bit.
The Paul McCartney joke was pretty funny.
It was solid. I forgot his name. What's the name of the guy who stepped in this week to help them, who lost his family in the car accident?
I don't remember. They only said it at the beginning before we actually met him.
Is it Andy?
It might have been Andy. Yeah.
Okay. Love him.
Yeah, I do too.
I think he brings a really different type of presence to the show.
Sure.
Almost like a fatherly figure to the writers, you know what I mean? And I love that line where he's like, they're pros. You know, that was so good.
It was. Yeah, I like what he did. He's like, he's and the fact that he's not really a funny guy or not into comedy, but he still understands like joke structure and what works and what doesn't.
It's like an analyst.
Yeah, I mean, really, yeah, it's an interesting character. Yeah, I hope he sticks around for a while.
It was a nice moment.
I hope we spend more time in the writers' room now that we just have these three.
It's less focus on a room full of characters.
Sure.
Right? Have three people in there, plus Matt, obviously. But
well, there was nowhere really to go with Ricky and Ron. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've had like, no, Matt hates us. We're not getting our stuff on the air. I hate Matt for this. This is stupid. And that was really kind of like, it's understandable for the characters, but there's nowhere to really go with that. If they weren't going to reconcile, there was nowhere to go with the characters.
Exactly.
And it looked like that was kind of the point, was they weren't going to reconcile.
I do think this is more interesting too, because to have them like come together and write a great sketch and earn his respect again, it's like that would have been like tired. I feel like, you know.
Sure. Well, we were predicting it from early in episode 1. It's like, okay, he doesn't trust these two guys. They burned him in the past. At some point, they're going to really come through and everything will be fine.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that we did take a completely different route. No, they suck and they're going to keep sucking until they suck their way right out the door.
Yeah.
And then, then we're in a situation where, it's all hands on deck with a very small and inexperienced writing team. But yeah, I enjoyed this episode a lot. I really think that aspect of it was my favorite. Sorkin is always good when he does nonlinear storytelling, and we went back and forth a lot on this one, and there was one or two times I was confused as to what the timeline was we were in, but it became clear.
Sure.
It's like, okay, I get where we are now and what's happening. But yeah, I thought this episode really structurally worked really well.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I never really considered that. The fact that, everyone thinks that like Tarantino is kind of the king of nonlinear storytelling, but it's like, no, Sorkin's really good at it
too, right?
I mean, like he's had films that are like that. I mean, Social Network is nonlinear. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Social Network really well. I mean, you had two different depositions going on at once to work throughout the story. Should have won Best Picture. I mean, that's how good that screenplay was.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I thought this. I love when he plays with time because he really does juggle the balls well and he gets you there. I'm not a big fan of television shows that because we've seen a million of them, right? Where you watch an episode where they do this crazy thing is happening and then flash at the end of the cold open. A week earlier, 3 days earlier. It's like, okay, and then it's linear after that, leading up to that moment.
Yeah,
and it's like, oh, here's where we misunderstood or how they get out of this crazy moment.
Sure.
And I think that's kind of a lazy way of organizing an episode of television. It's overdone, and it's just like it's whatever. Let's build to that point. But I think really good storytellers, obviously guys like Tarantino and Sorkin, can lay out a story out of order in a way that okay, this beat doesn't tie into this beat chronologically, but thematically, right? Or for the character arc, it ties in well. And to the next beat for the character arc or thematically that ties in well. And it actually makes more sense being told out of order.
Yeah.
Like Pulp Fiction, one of the reasons that movie is so mind-blowing is the order in which it's told makes the character's journey and makes the story make more sense, than if it had just been organized in order. I would never want to sit through Pulp Fiction
in linear
chronologically.
Fashion.
You know what I
weird,
mean? Yeah. Because it doesn't end on the right beats. The character arcs don't start and end on the right beats.
Yeah.
But then the way that it's organized, it's pure art.
It's like a real puzzle. It really is.
Yeah, it's great. And I thought, I think Sorkin does that as well.
For example, The Social Network would be probably pretty boring if it was just told.
I would think so. Yeah. If it's
like
we're gonna have this deposition, and then we're gonna have these events happen, and then we're gonna have this deposition.
Yeah.
It's so much better when you can again focus on how the character relationships fall apart.
Yeah.
And how the character of Mark Zuckerberg, not the real monster, but the character of Mark Zuckerberg, struggles to process what's happening in his relationships in his life.
Yeah.
Throughout this trial, or not trial really, but lawsuits.
Yeah, it's like previous scenes inform the next one. It's so good.
It is. Yeah.
Also, real quick, did he write on The West Wing? Because when you brought up the whole the by the numbers nonlinear storytelling on The West Wing, where Donna was overseas and she had that accident.
No, I think that was that was like season 6 or 7. So
Okay,
it
yeah.
would have been after him.
I thought of that immediately. I don't
Sure.
know why. I mean, I'm not throwing shots at that episode or like even that season, but just like it that did feel more by the numbers than what Sorkin usually does.
Sure. Because it was that flashback,
Yeah.
and then everything else was
We-
told linearly,
yep.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
It's just been done too much. You know what I mean? And again, there's so much like. It's designed to trick the audience a lot of times. Like, I thought that one worked because it wasn't designed to trick the audience. You hit the big moment, and I was like, how do we get to this big moment? But usually it's done to throw the audience off.
Sure.
Like, oh, this is, there's a happy resolution to this after all, later in the episode.
They're gonna die.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. Yeah, exactly. It's a manipulative structure, but I thought this worked really well.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you next time, guys. Thanks so much.
See ya.